Hello, I'm a cat. I'm assuming that you knew that. In this video, we are going to learn Boolean algebra. I don't know that yet, but this video, I'll learn it. And today we are going to be applying it to cheese. Cheese can either have holes or not, which I'll call unholy. It can either be rounded, a wedge, or some other sort of shape, or it can be good or bad, or some combination of anything we have here. Like, for example, we can have a wedge of cheese that's, well, unholy and bad. Boolean algebra has two operations, union and intersection. Let's start with union. If we said the union of holy cheese and cheese that's a wedge, then we would get HW. Kind of like a time sign, but that we can leave to being both classes. Now intersection. The intersection of two classes is where they intersect. Round cheese and unholy cheese. That would bring us to a state where we have a circular cheese that is, well, I guess you could call it unholy, but I like to say without holes in it. Okay, so we're almost done, but there are just a few more symbols that we have to put in. Okay, so the new symbols are this funny looking symbol and this funny looking symbol. Okay, I know these symbols may look a bit weird, but they're what we use. This first symbol means basically the universe, everything we're talking about. The whole universe of cheese in my case. Okay, anyway, this symbol, it means kind of nothing. Whenever we have that universe looking symbol right next to a minus sign and then anything else, that means anything but that. And it can also be denoted like this. Now check out this equation. Anything but everything is nothing. That really makes sense. You don't even have to think about it. Moving on, we need a practical application. Suppose that there's a big community by researching cheeses, and there's one cheese shop in town that sells what they need. So you go into the research cheeses, and then what you do is you ask for a specific order. You want either a bad wedge of cheese, but it can be wedge or circular, but not anything other than that. Or it could be any unholy good cheese, or any good cheese as long as it's other than wedge or circular. He's puzzled at first, but he decides that he'd write it down into an equation. He shows you this equation and then asks you if he got it right. Of course, it is the right equation, so you say yes. With that done, he finds an unholy wedge of cheese. That's good. And basically what we do here is we substitute in the equation. If we got it right, then it's a 1, and if we got it wrong, it's a 0. Substitute the 1 minus and do a bit of rearranging and simplifying, and it simplifies to 1. If it is simplified to 0, then it wouldn't be right. Okay, so that's the practical application. So you go home, and then you think to yourself, what if we could automate this? Sorry to end this on a cliffhanger, but to find out the answer to this, you're gonna have to wait till part 2. There also won't be any extra video this week because it'll be in Canada.